Welcome to the Empire's Rampaned, and welcome to a new campaign that I'm going to be starting today in Warhammer 3 with the SFO over map mods, where we're going to be playing as Repanse, where it's been a while since I played as Batonia, but it should be good to see it with Old World and with SFO this time. I do need to remember, before I forget, I need to turn off I need to turn off sea lanes, because that does cause issues. Also, we're not going to have any AI endgame scenarios. I just need to know that sea lanes does cause issues on Old World, and then I'm going to have it so that we just do that. We're going to be on very hard difficulty. And then Repanse here. So she gets a lot of bonuses for some infantry as opposed and non-knight units. So I'm going to find it interesting to try and play around with that for her. But we're going to get on into here because I'm curious to see how this is going to go. I do know, I'm going to remind everybody that, so first and foremost, I have updated my mod list if anybody's interested in wanting to check that out. I'm slowly but surely getting this game closer and closer to just being how Medieval 2 feels to me. So I know there's some things that I can showcase immediately once we load in, like the fact that I found a unit formation mod. So I can now have formations for infantry units, which is great. Then I also have it so more factions have access to the caravan system, although at a weaker version compared to like Cathay, but I think that's just a really good system. So we've got that and that. Also now all major cities, I think by default, if I the one I have set up is 12 by minimum, and if it's a more unique location like Skavenblight or something, it has even more cities. And then my minor settlement mod I was using before is busted. So now or was busted and it wasn't being updated. It was most apparent like with the Chaos Dwarves because they had like literally no units in their garrison sometimes. So I have a new one. So we've got all of those. And then besides that, I will remind people that if you want to give name suggestions or for units and or lords and stuff like that, I love hearing that. Also, it's a great way to give the algorithms some stupid sacrifices. So feel free if you have any ideas. Because I know I need to double check and see if I have any saved characters from my Landcur campaign. Because when I played only with the Old World map. Because I'm curious if any of those guys, if I did save anybody, if I remember to. Because I know I did for Alethanar. And it'd just be kind of cool if you guys suggest people's characters and then they can be immortalized and come back in later campaigns. That, to me, is always really cool. God, how long it takes to load in sometimes.
For I am guided by the lady's divine will. She watches over me and shows me the way.
Knows the way. So yes, the Kingdoms of Batonia. I will kind of scroll through this in case anybody is interested in reading that. And then how we play. So the one thing I know I find interesting, because compared to last time I played Bretonians, I did not. So Repanse has this water mechanic, which is kind of interesting, which can give temporary immunity to desert attrition, which is going to be nice. That'll be nice. Then we got the normal things related to Bretonia. That I already looked through. So we have a mission right now to get a trade agreement, fight against Tomb Kings, have quest nights and stuff like that, and then we have to fight these guys here, it looks like. I do at least have like one banner already gained, which is nice. But let's get you in here. But like what I can show you guys is like, yeah, so like this area is now going to have more slots. Yeah, by default 12. And I think if it's a higher level city, it's like default 14 or higher, I believe. So we've got that. And then research-wise, I know for me, I don't want to actually confederate anybody. So, if I remember correctly, when I do these options, I can say, hey, I'm not going to confederate you, but it gives you more relations with them. Because we've been around Bretonia so much recently, I don't want to be up there again. I do think, though, I'm actually going to go... These all give, like, specifics against fighting a specific faction. Getting the one against Tomb Kings will be really good for us. We're going to be fighting a lot of Tomb Kings, a lot of vampire counts, because our victory conditions... So, short victory, we need to take out Manfred von Karstein, and then we also have to take out Arkhan, and then we have to control the City of Dust, and the Portal of Twilight. So we have to control those. I'm hoping that we won't get bogged down by more demons again. I have to double check what our commandments are, if it'd even be worth conquering. I think for Bretonia, unlike the High Elves, it's not going to be beneficial at all. So we're probably going to have it so maybe, if anything, we can do the burning expedition idea, like burn things down. But even then, I think some of the factions like auto-colonize, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Because of, especially if they're like a corn one, they technically connect. So that's something we might have to worry about. But no, research-wise, I do think, yeah, we'll go down this first. Because I like the idea of us getting this, because I know we're going to fight a lot of Tomb Kings. This one gets against Vampire Counts, Wood Elves, Norskins. I don't think we're going to really fight many Norskins. Chaos Forces, it's Dark Elves, Beastmen, Skaven, and then Vampire Ghost. Yeah, because I think we're going to try and get... Because we have so many bonuses for fighting against undead as Repanse, so I know we're going to want to try and do that. Building-wise, we're going to try and have it so I want to get... Yeah, the growth here from the fields. So I'm going to grab that. And then I think I'm also going to grab... Control 50 or more, give one more chivalry per turn. That's not bad. I feel like for right now... Oh, also reduced upkeep for all non-knight units own armies faction-wide. I really want to see how much can we boost the shit out of non-knight units. Specifically with us as Repanse. So I'm going to really like that. Because I know... Yeah, this one also reduces their upkeep faction-wide. Own armies faction-wide when attacking enemy territory. I'm trying to see like what kind of bonuses. Melee defense plus 1% own armies faction-wide. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I can make it so we... Ooh, and melee attack. Yeah, so I can really try and have it so... This building I know has been nerfed, sadly. Because before, it would just continuously slowly give armor for your entire army, all your armies. Now it doesn't. So, sad. But, it's still a decent building there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we get that are... traits. Yeah, so those are the ones there specifically. So we can get some, like... I could still effectively, eventually, get... Because, what does it max out at? It's just 1%. Yeah, 1% faction-wide. I would need to build 100 of these buildings to get 100% more of... I think I can put them... one of these in each city. I don't think it's going to lock them off. So if I ever get to 100 cities, I can have 100% more melee attack and 100% more melee defense. So I can just immediately make it so like my basic foot squares go from 35 to 70. That to me is that just all armies too? Yeah, own armies faction wide. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have some fun with that. We're gonna have some fun because I really do want to have it so Repanse. I want her to focus more on melee units because I know she has more focus on that. This fight right here, I want to showcase it so I can showcase the whole spear wall and shield wall abilities because yeah, we have formations now. So like this is the one for spear wall, phalanx here. You guys are 2-handed sword infantry, so you don't have one, so I'm not surprised. But I just want to be able to like showcase those and how they actually feel in combat. And then I forgot to change one thing. It's not going to matter that we're doing the fight right now. It's okay. It's just the fact this map is so fucking big. I always have it so the SFO settings, I always double the movement range or just max it out because this map is so big. That's one thing I always do with SFO on the old roadmap mod. And then there's one other thing that I personally like the minor settlement battles, so I will turn them on instead of it just being generically, oh, it just be an open field. But no, let's get you guys there. And then, yeah, I can showcase that you guys can go into your formations. I really appreciate that it gives more mass, because that's going to be really nice for you guys. Yeah, so effectively it makes you about 200 mass per unit, which is nice. So archers, group up, Repanse and Henry. And oh my god, I'm still finding it so interesting. Just fucking Bretonnia has a shit ton of random ass legendary heroes. There's so many of them. Oh, so many of them. But no, I don't think this battle's going to be that bad. We should not take that much damage. Oh, I also forgot to do my vows. Of fucking course I did. It's fine. I'll remember to do that after this with Repanse here. I think she starts out with most of them. I just don't think she has all of hers done. So you guys can focus on that Saber Tusk pack. They have some Gorgers around here somewhere. I have no idea where, though. And at the moment, Henry, does have the regen ability for you guys. He also does affect allies nearby. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so he does have the regen. I think it's because his vows are technically complete. I'll have to double check that. But I'm trying to find those gorgers. I just know that's like one thing we're gonna want to make sure we boost up and get completed as soon as we can for all of our faction, all of our lords and heroes. Because our guys can get really beefy when that happens. Yeah, I'm trying to get my cav out of here. Get you guys to pull back. You two can honestly just try and focus on this dude. Focus on the Lord, kill him off. Trying to lure the Gorgers back towards my infantry. Yeah, try and get him there. Because this Lord's going to get bodied at least. With the two of you fighting him, you'll take him out pretty easily. That is, if my trebuchets do not shoot my own fucking units, please. Okay, Cav, get out of there. Let's get you guys kind of a move here a little bit. And adjust. Form up, form up. Yeah, you guys are slower, but you guys can still do it. Okay, he's broken. So pull back away from him. Yeah, try and get the Gorgers into melee with us. Because we want to fight those guys in melee. And I'll remember, because this gives us reload skill, armor, weapon piercing damage, and melee attack. So let's boost that up on you guys. Cav back up. And I just need to get you guys kind of run back over and try and get a flank off on these guys. Yeah, no, see, these guys just hold way better in melee, and I'm loving it. I'll have my foot squires at this point. You guys can come on over around here. I'm trying to get my cav to hit the Gorgers and Ogre Bulls. Look at the foot squires. Because I feel like I really do want to, focus more on non-knight units for Repanse specifically. I know we're very much always a very cav-focused faction, but to me it kind of sounds interesting to try and play Repanse. Like, we still are going to have our cav. We're not going to just not use them at all, but I like the idea of trying to actually showcase that, hey, Bretonnian infantry doesn't have to suck. So I like that idea. But that's good there. Decisive victory there, and then we'll be able to have it so we should be able to easily push into their city without too much issue. I do need to remember, though, to try and have it so I remember to do the vows for Repanse before I continue. Yeah, I just know Repanse, until she finishes all of her vows, she's going to be a little weaker. So let's teach you. Yeah, that army's going to be dead there, and then I need to remember. And then, yes, the peasant and Greenland economy, in case you guys want to be reminded of that. Yeah, there we go. So we finished you guys off. But no, so for rank ups for you, Inspiring Leader, and then range. Yeah, no, because the thing that you give is you give more armor-piercing damage for infantry units, give more replenishment rate, and more melee attack for them. And that just affects all of my infantry. We also get, bonuses against undead. Quite a bit of bonuses against undead. Ward save charge bonus for you. Construction time reduction is really nice. And then, you can get more reduction for corruption. And then eventually you become unbreakable. But, so your vows here. So we have to defeat a legendary lord. Us finding a vampire count or vampire coast would not be that hard. But it's not a Tomb King. If we just go with, let's see, kill 5 enemies in battle or raise 5 major settlements. I'd say just to kill 5 enemy lords. That will be easier to do. So I think that one. And then, that will give you the Blessing of the Lady for that. Don't think it gives you... Okay, so we're going to have at least 2 Valor per turn generated. I could have sworn you can get that once you maxed out, because...
Yes, ready!
Oh, Henry doesn't even have his, actually. So I need to remember to do him. Let's see, so you need to be... Rank up 5 times to extra taking the pledge. That's a really easy to do for that one. For the Night Vows. I'm glad I double-checked that, because I almost forgot about you. My caravan also can technically have them as well, which is interesting to me. Oh, and there are specific ones. Yeah, fight with the caravan. Attackers 3 times. Okay, I'm going to go with the ranking up one. It's a really good one. Is it different for you? Oh, it does actually give you more maximum cargo capacity. That's cool. Oh, I like that.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Get training, Blade Master, and then I should be able to have it so... Okay, so first I need to remember. Again, for SFO, with this map, I changed the movement range. I double this up, and then I like minor settlement battles, so I'm going to took them back by the default. So then, push on in here. And I don't see any other armies around here right now, so I think I'm okay to take the auto-resolve here. That's not that bad for us. And then we can occupy it. And then we'll have the Blessing of the Lady. And then we have... So for 5 turns now, we'll be immune to desert attrition. Okay. That will be nice. I need to have it so... Oh, my caravan. Does it count? Yep. Fuck. My caravan counts for my peasant economy, so that's great. I will be sending you though, because I can have you try and get, because you can get items and stuff sometimes still too. Let's try and get you some money. I'm trying to see which one has the best cash. Honestly, that is not far. 6 turn travel time. 7 turn travel time. 5 turn travel time. Yeah, I think we'll go with you. We're gonna go with you. I know the I really appreciate how it is for Kislev. I was trying this out with Kislev with my friend. And no, it wasn't Kislev. No, yeah, Kislev had some. No, it was the dwarves. The dwarves had some really interesting things for their caravans. There's some specific research and stuff related for their everything that they have for their crafting system. That was also tied into the caravans, which I appreciate. But so we're good on that. I need to rank up Repanse. So we're gonna try and get probably for right now. Getting some more recovery would not be bad. But also, let's see, Landhearted. You see the better quote on that. I'm debating if I'm gonna want to go down with you guys, or do I want to go down like here? Because if I have it so that we focus more on the Foot Knights and Pilgrims as the units in your army, we could do that. I just don't know if we're gonna use these guys as much. I want to do. I'm gonna use a little bit of both. Because again, I want to have it so we have Cav, but I want to actually focus on improving our infantry. So maybe it'd be like 4-4-4. Like we have 4 of each of those types. Like having a couple of archers, couple lowborn. Because we mainly want to get you guys for the spears and the halberds. Stuff like that. You, the battle pilgrims, because they're just fucking unbreakable. And the foot knights are more flankers. And then we have some archers to give support. And then we have our Cav. So I say for right now, then, let's go with the boost for you guys. We'll boost you guys up. Gives you more melee defense and everything like that. I'm going to get more defenses for Henry. So you'll go there. And then I gotta love that I hate that I am currently over my fucking capacity. So I'm going to have to remember to grab a stable. I'll put a stable here. You also get a farm for us. Because it's based on number of cities we have, right? Melee defense plus 100%. Huh. So I can already get it very high. Interesting. I didn't realize that was what happened with you guys. But no, okay, so we've got that. We sent out my caravan. Do we have any deals we can do right now? Not at the moment. Okay. So in the meantime right now, because who's this by us? So there's some Doom Kings over here. I know we want... I kind of want to beeline to the east really quickly. I want to get rid of Arkhan as soon as I possibly can. So for right now, at least, we're definitely going to be trying to get this region under my control. That's going to be a focus of ours for sure. I need to definitely have it so we can try and upgrade you. So I can try and get some actual cav in here, because at the moment I'm kind of over my peasant economy. Yes. And we kind of need some more of my knights, at least at the moment. Alrighty, so let's see, we now have this first caravan encounter. Exhausted guards, chance of ambush is doubled. I say, oh my god, there's some black orcs in there. We're gonna fight. Technically it's close victory here. I will take the auto-resolve. We need to get to the healing stuff immediately, but if I lose a unit, that's when we'll say, like, okay, we're now going to fight this. But I'll have it so you get the execute captives there. And my god, I find it crazy just how quickly these guys level up. But no. So, yeah, from desert for 5 turns. Regiment of Noun unlocked. Good. And your vow has been completed. That's great. Because I'm going to actually have it so I will be grabbing these guys for right now. Because, well, you count as a peasant. I probably should just grab you both.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Because technically the units I can recruit around here at the moment, all considered peasants. We can recruit it, it's just peasant economy. It's not doing the best right now. You know, because let's make my way up here. Repanse. You can just take this without too much issue. So if you take that. And then your rank up here right now. So let's get you this, and then more of your own personal line a little bit. Although, maybe I should have it so... I'll get this. But then get me the... Yeah, let's get the casualty or punishment for you. But, you know, this guy's now finished up that vow. Vow to duty. Just complete a caravan 2 times. That's the one you need to now focus on. I will most certainly be trying to have you get the stuff here first. I like getting all of these first because they can help us just increase the amount of XP you guys get per turn so that my caravans will be far stronger later on, which is nice. And these guys do actually have like specific traits to them being caravan leaders, which I always appreciate. I just need to get you some actual healing. Which deal a lot more levels up and then you'll actually be able to do so. I do hate that, so... At the moment, it doesn't reduce it by... Okay, so that's decreasing there. For each settlement you control, your armies can sustain an additional 2 peasant units, with your capital being able to sustain 8. Bonuses slowly change to more combat focused as the peasant economy gets lower. Okay. So for right now, at least, it's not the worst. If we can get some more cities, we'll be fine. I'm going to get the... Let's get the spice market there. Let's get that. And then we're going to try and have it so we don't... I'm trying to not recruit too many guys since we're over my peasant limit right now. Growth-wise, this I'll be able to grow next turn. Then I can try and get some basic knights errant so that we're not going to be using up too much of my peasant population. So I think that'll be a good idea. So we can try and do that. But for right now, we just need to try and heal up. And then I do have... so yeah, they have these Valor abilities that we can do, and we can boost up my cav with that. So I can actually have it so my cav can dismount, which I think is cool. Also, we can get more casualty or punishment. Also, I think it's just those two. Oh, this guy can't get it. Yeah, so it's just these two. These guys I can have it so they can dismount, or I can have more casualty replen at the moment. That's all I can do. Which I'm tempted just to be able to have it so that if I need to have you guys be decent in melee as well. Because what does that do specifically? Oh, it's not going to show up unless I actually select it. I think for the quest knights it could maybe be useful for. I might hold off for right now, I think. Okay, so now I've got the SFO thing here. I'm going to go with... I usually go with time of growth. Getting some initial growth really early on is great. So I'm going to go with that. And then at the moment... And also, I did double check. Because I finally got one of the name suggestions. So, no Mute Yita is going to be our first name suggestion for our catapult. But I was curious, like, oh yeah, did I save some people's names? I did save some lords. So, like, we've got Valentinian, Gottfried Ironhand, King Arthur, the Mad Lad. I'm trying to remember, what was I doing with the Mad Lad? I think the Mad Lad was the army that was leading the army of heroes with Gottfried and Felix, I think it was. But no, I appreciate that I had them saved. I didn't have any heroes saved, sadly. But at least remember that I saved those guys. But no, I'm going to remember to... let's upgrade the capital here. So let's get you upgraded there. And then Repanse should be able to finish off these guys. As long as they don't make us take too much damage. Let's see. So you guys here... Yeah, we can easily take that. They're actually pretty damaged. So now we'll have our entire region under our control. Now... What do I get for... Confederation formed with the Holy Wardens. Who the fuck are they? I'm gonna say yes. Okay, those are the ones that are... yeah, if they're down here, I'm not opposed to them joining us. That's okay. It's gonna really push us into the fight with... they only have one city. It's gonna push us into the fight with the followers of Nagash way sooner. So I'm probably gonna want to actually now... I have to see how many territories you guys have. But I feel like I'm gonna want to go through these orcs, get over here to start dealing with you guys. And if anything, at least taking this now means you can start trying to kind of acclimate to the area for us. But I'm gonna have this woman. I'm gonna have you are gonna focus on defense. And at least now I'm not over my peasant economy, so I can get some more troops in Repanse's force. So I'm gonna have her grab another. Let's grab another archer. So I'll grab one more archer there for right now, and then rank ups. I again want to like start going down here. I want to be able to get like the experience gain. I want to be able to get like lightning strike early. Another siege. I mainly just want lightning strike, and then we probably put like some points in ambush defense chance is not bad. I do want to get to bailiff here because giving us more local recruitment capacity is going to be nice. So we can do that.
In the lady's name.
Henry, let's get you hard to hit, and then some more weapon melee attack here. So you can do that, and then for the most part, at least right now, like we're building the area up. I'm gonna have another population growth next turn, so I can kind of develop you guys here a little bit more. Out of the regions I have, if I was going to build any sort of defenses, the oasis and these dunes could be kind of areas that I'd possibly want to get that. You really are just going to kind of chill here for right now. You're going to be focusing on defense around here because I'm expecting that... I'm expecting a war here. I am expecting a war with Arkhan here soon. So I would rather you just kind of stay around in the city, watch over it. At the moment, you are leveled up like an absolute moron. So I'm going to reset your skills here. And then I'll have it so that for now, we're just going to have you focus on your casting primarily. Just so we can get you... Let's make sure you can summon this stuff. And then get the miscast reduction. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, you're just going to try and watch over this area for right now. So you're just going to chill there. But yeah, what are our commandments? Do we have anything that's like faction-wide? We have research rate and chivalry. Construction costs, reduction, upkeep income from buildings. So, growth and casualty. I think we're going to go with the growth one for right now. Gain some more growth, making sure we can develop our cities more. Because these ones max out at... yeah, you get grants 3 construction slots. I could have granted more. I could have sworn it did. But that's okay. So that's good for you guys there. And then, I think, yeah, just pass the turn along. And we're probably going to start this war with these orcs, I feel like, next turn. And technically, one thing we could try and do... I don't know how this would fare, because it has so... Yeah, we've reduced upkeep for non-knight units when we are doing okay with the peasant economy. But I was thinking, like, we could almost just spam out and actually abuse it. Abuse the fact, like, our peasant economy. And actually purposely have it be really low. And instead of using the fields, which already get reduced quite a bit, we could instead focus more on the tailors. But the tailors have the public order penalties, which is the biggest problem. And this also still gives more, yeah. Like when we focus on the peasant economy with these two buildings, like we get a lot. This gives us more baseline economy, but it reduces control. We have some good control buildings though. So it's a thought. Like we could just go lean hard into the peasant economy. I'll try and see how it is for right now. Because again, every time we take a city, because I'm going to declare war on these guys, every time I take a city, I can at least increase the number of peasants I can have a little bit. But we could try and do that. Yeah, this is not that bad. We'll take that.
To battle for Britannia.
I'm just wondering where their armies are at.
De Lyon.
Yeah, because I'll get us a little bit more. And then you guys just get this again. And I should be able to recruit some guys around here.
For the lady.
Yeah, so I can get some men-at-arms, get some more peasants. I'll probably just get one of each right now. Just to slowly get us another or to get us to a full stack. So go with that. And we at least have it so like you guys are boosted here with more melee defense. But then I would say, yeah, let's try and save a little bit of money from this, but then we can get you here, so we get more experience from our units. Ooh, plus 20 armor for the accompanying lord. That is nice. Let's get that and more training, so my units will get more experience. So we'll do with that. You are still, again, just going to be chilling here. Because, again, I think right now having you kind of still sit there and watch over the city is not bad. Try and develop it a little bit. And then back over here, we can also now get another area built up. I would probably say one of these areas first, just so we can get more of a garrison. So let's do that. So we'll do that. And then my caravan should be on its way. Yeah, 2 more turns until it finishes. And then I'm probably going to actually... I guess the issue, though, is these guys use up my peasant economy, and I don't... Unlike the other caravans for other factions, for like Cathay, I don't get to select the main army as much. I still have some control. But the fact that it takes away from my peasant economy is kind of ass. Because we could like lean hard into that. Again, we could just lean hard in, recruit a shit ton of peasants. We could try that idea. Again, it's just going to make it so that you guys do have more upkeep. And I know one of the other armies that I should just make was suggested was using primarily just peasants. Just peasants. And I'm still curious to see how that will go. Because I do think we can do that. Specifically because of... where'd they go? Oh, are they not available in this? Okay, so they're not available in the minor cities. They're only available in the major cities. Okay. Damn, it's not going to be as strong as I was going to suggest. Because these maxed out at tier 4. I was going to say, oh man, we could put them in here. But no, I can't build those in these areas. I can build the armories. But I can't build those other ones. Sadly. That's okay. Getting at least... Like, I really want to make sure we get a bunch of these. Because, like, making sure we just slowly but surely keep getting more and more Knights of the Realm foot units. Ooh. Where can I recruit those guys? Because those might be the units I can try and get. Let's see. Here's the specialist unit. Try to see what... Because he just gives garrisons. Try to figure out where I'd be able to recruit those guys from. I want dismounted Knights of the Realm units. They might be tied to a landmark, possibly. That is possible, but we'll just have to kind of see about that. For right now, really gotta push on into these orcs who, at the moment, how many territories? They have 2 territories. They literally have just these 2 regions. And how are they doing on their military? So this is the Leaf Cutters tribe. They have just 1 army. Yeah, just 1 army. A couple of these guys have... Yeah, but I'm nowhere near you guys, so it doesn't really matter too much about you. But yeah, you guys only have 1 army, so it's probably in... I'm going to guess it's going to be in this area. That's my guess. Okay, let's see. So another thing for the caravan. So for us, this army is beat up. I'm going to take the medicine. So we're going to do that. Somebody is dead now. Men-at-arms for our army. As I almost need to look up like what's supposed to be the effects of the peasant economy, like when you over-recruit. Because I am kind of tempted to honestly try that. Because I'm not going to be able to get to you guys this turn. The border for me is like right here.
With the lady's blessing.
So we can move up. I kind of want to try and see... No, that's fine. I think we should kind of still play around with it. I'm almost tempted to try it, but yeah, I think go with that. Sit there. And we'll have you go into encampment stance. I still am wondering if I'm going to be able to see this campaign whether or not the fort mod I have is going to work. Because technically, I think it's just the fact I have to actually sit in the same area multiple turns in a row. Then it builds up a little bit of a fort. I think that's the biggest thing. For right now, at least. Let's keep upgrading you guys. I can actually get you both to be upgraded here. Because that way we can just put a lot of attention into this little area, try and build this up, build up our economy there. And then yours is still chilling here. You just need to keep sitting here for right now. Because it also gives me more control and growth in the area too. Which is actually pretty amazing. So like I can have you just make sure you always have that on you. And we get some pretty decent growth in the area. Which I'm not opposed to. There we go. You finished the caravan. And, yeah, it's because I added a wild load ranger there. And we got a twilight horn. So that gives speed and charge bonus, all units in range. That's not bad. Enemy armies in region. That's not bad. I do like that. Okay. Well, now, Repanse here. So this is... Ooh, that's the capital.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Let's do this. I most certainly have to fight this battle. And... Siege the towers. Battering ram. Where are the ladders? So yeah, we're going to fight this to try and minimize the casualties. Those are all units I can technically recruit again. But I say we're going to get on in here. And also, ass ladders were removed in 6.1, right? Because I removed my ass ladders mod because I could have sworn that it was supposed to be with their siege rework, slight siege rework at least, that ass ladders are supposed to be gone. That's at least what's supposed to happen. At least in this situation, it's not going to matter too much. I'm going to be attacking as if I don't have sealed ass ladders anyways. But that's important for everything else. Because technically, I'll have to double check and see. If ass ladders are working, I'm just going to re-enable my ass ladders mod. Because I could have sworn it was supposed to be removed. But no, for this here, I'm going to want to try and have it so we're going to want to try and break down a wall section, if I can, with my trebuchet. And then I have a few archers. Cav, I want to try and see if I can get you guys to run on inside to try and capture points. So it'd be great if I could try and break one section down to try and get my infantry in, and then another section for my cav. I'm just curious. Does look like ass ladders are working for you. I could have sworn they removed that. That's okay. I will be making sure that I change that. The ass ladders are supposed to be off, and I thought they were added in to being part of the actual game now. But let's try and have you guys there and there. Let's see. Group up, and then my cav over here. I might have to just have my cav try and attack this spot. Do you guys typically... Yeah, you guys have ass ladders. God damn it, game. Okay, so they weren't added in yet. So I will have to get ass ladders. Okay. Let's try and break down the gate. Definitely try and shoot this archer, maybe. I'll have it so... I think my cav are good to try and go break down this gate. You guys can go break that down. And then if I can just hit this spot, damage the gate and the gatehouse, we can get these archers to be unable to be on the walls here. Also, technically, the setting might just be turned on by default. So I'm actually have to double check after this fight if the ass ladder setting is just turned on for some reason because of that. But no, try and shoot these guys. I was able to get the gates open, but now I want to try and destroy the gatehouse because that'll make it so yeah, these archers can't be on the wall here. Trying to shoot the gatehouse. I can't tell to target the gatehouse, sadly. Yeah, I can just do the best as like over here and see if you guys do damage to that. It is doing damage to it slowly at the moment. So I got that one gate open. Let's pull back for a second here. Let's see. They've got some goblin spears here. They've got some orc boys, more goblin spears, spider riders. I think my cav, honestly, if I charge you guys in like this, especially if I make sure you guys are the ones that get the benefit of this bonus here, I think you guys can do some good damage. So let's have you guys push in. Try and hit these goblin spearmen, because I think you guys should be able to do some good damage against them. So get in there, and then once you guys are really all in, I will start boosting you guys. Okay, kind of just ignore me and let me just slaughter units one at a time. How are you doing? That's almost down. Okay, let's boost you guys up. So you guys are now going to have more melee attack, more damage. So if you guys can do that, you're already doing some pretty good damage here. Should be even higher now. Slaughter those guys, ideally. Honestly, I'm just going to bring you guys over here, too. I think Repanse and Henry can make their way over there. Almost the gatehouse is almost down, so that Archer's almost going to be able to not be able to fire. Because I just want to get that to stop being able to fire. And then I move the infantry in, because then my skirmishers will be able to do way more. Also, I think I'm going to bring you over here, too. Yeah, because at the moment, you guys are doing well here. I don't have the maneuverability I'd like to have. But if I get Repanse and Henry here, I think they should be able to have it. So yeah, we can help out over here. I'll probably have you two go for the Spider Riders there, because you guys are winning this fight. Because I expect you guys to at least be able to do some good damage here. I just need to give some support to you. So losing a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, get over there. I'll get these guys in too. Get the mounted yeoman in there to help out. Gatehouse is down. Okay, gatehouse is down. Now I get my infantry in here. Archers a bit closer. Trebuchet. I don't know what I want you to try and shoot now. Okay, these guys are starting to do worse than I'd like them to. Yeah, because you guys are firing in here now. Repanse and everybody is almost here. I need to kind of get you guys out of here if I can, but at the moment you're kind of surrounded by everybody. Once this ability's back up, I'll have you put that on them again. So you guys are starting to lose models. I need to get some sort of path for you guys opened up. So, if you can, you specifically target this Spider Rider, because he's the one kind of holding them at bay. Try and get you to run in there. Yeah, Repanse, get in there. Needs you to get in there. Doesn't do damage to our allies, so let's have you do your little explosion here. Yeah, Henry, get in there too. And I'm going to try and start pulling you guys out of here. Try and go more to the side here. Try and go more to the side there. And then infantry. Yeah, you guys are able to push on in without issue. There you go. So running in. Get inside, start trying to claim some points. And then Cav, yeah, we're just trying to get you guys to a better position. Boost you guys up again here. As our Ponce and everybody is in here now. So you guys are helping out. Got you guys. Basically, this area, I just need to get you guys to try and pull out of here a little bit more. Maybe trying to get your charges started back up. Everything here right now, though, infantry, yeah, just kind of start pushing forward. And try and have you guys rush forward. My archers. Let's get you guys to move up a bit. Let's see. I do not like these skirmishers shooting you guys. Okay, Repanse, try and get those goblin archers. I'm trying to get you guys out of here. I need to take advantage more of your charge bonus than just pure melee. Because you guys can do okay in melee, but I do need to take advantage of the fact that that's your point. That's your job, is to just charge things. So kind of pull back here a little bit. Also, no, you guys have the Grail ability. Mounted Yeoman kind of back up there too. Yeah, infantry is pushing in. Archers are trying to move up. Yeah, you guys need to form up. Try and hit this Goblin Archer.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Okay, Repanse is doing decently now. How are you doing on your ability? Okay, it's back up. Just keep making sure you keep doing your little explosions if you can. And Henry is just a boss. He's going to just be able to continue fighting people without too much concern. Yeah, you guys are kind of struggling here a little bit because they're chasing you now properly. Yeah, get out of there. I'm going to try and move my field trebuchet. There's a nice blob around Repanse. I kind of want to start shooting that with trebuchet shots. Okay, archers doing good. Hit this orc boy now. Because this side's doing well. It's my cav side that's kind of struggling a little bit. So if anything, I need to try and get you guys to pull out of here, and if anything, just go support and reinforce the other side. I do need to remember, though, Repanse, if I can, I need to get you out of here, especially now. The bonus that Henry gives, I need to make sure you're nearby him. Because he has a bonus that he doesn't give to himself. This one. Gives more weapon damage. So I'll have it so, yeah, you get over here. You two should at least be working together more so. Cav. Yeah, you guys are trying to get in here. I'm trying to have it so, yeah, at the moment, archers, get in here. We're just bringing the cav over to this section to keep trying to focus this side down more primarily. Because we've been doing some good damage. Ponce and Henry are here. Trebuchet is still moving. But yeah, at least now you should be, yep. Yeah, you're now boosting Repanse's weapon damage here. I'm going to try and get you to shoot here. So try and unload into this section. Give some support there. Yeah, let's get my cav to properly do what they need to do. So archers, start opening fire into that orc boy. I might actually have it so that my cav units get you guys to go around for back here. My archers can easily hit these orc boys without issue. Because now my infantry is doing great here. Repanse is struggling a little bit. Again, she doesn't have regen right now, which sucks. I'm gonna possibly have to pull her out of here. Let's see how you guys do here with this trebuchet trying to help out. If you can get some good shots over here, I think we'll be okay. But Repanse might break there in a second. Yeah, Knights here. So if you go for those orc boys, or I should just run past them. If they're going to try and get into melee with us, we can just ignore them. Archers. Let's have you guys. Two of you stay here. Try and shoot this guy. Two of you go around the side and try and shoot this guy. Cav trying to form up. Team flank. Hit these guys. Ponce. Yeah, I gotta keep using your explosion whenever I can. Because how much damage have you done? She's done 23,000 so far. Yeah, she's gonna start breaking. Okay, so I probably should try and just pull Henry out of here too. Yeah, the trebuchet shooting over here is helping out quite a bit. Infantry. Yeah, you guys doing well. Yeah, try and get my cav charging here. I'm gonna try and have you maybe sneak around and just start capturing points if you can. There's the other Batonian cav here. There you go. Fuck them up. There you go. You should actually hit those goblin spears. Skirmish a little bit though, because they're gonna be trying to chase you. So actually, let's do this. Pull back. And Henry's still being a boss. He's done 19,000 so far. He's at least holding them here nicely so we can still get some good damage. See, I need you... Yeah, you need to sneak by. Sneak by around over here. Yeah, those guys broke. Let's kind of pull you back a bit here. Yeah, you took a lot of damage, I'm not surprised. Peasant Bowman trying to help out here. You're not doing shit. I don't know why. Let's pull you guys back here. Then I can have you guys try and hit the goblin spears there. Repanse is back. I'm going to have her just pull back, though. She's really beat up. Henry at least can heal, so he can keep fighting. Yeah, they're trying over here desperately. My infantry is doing well. Cav, I just need you guys to keep trying to cycle charge this spot. Henry at the moment, though, he's actually free. He's free to do whatever he wants. So Repanse, I might actually have you... Oh, she broke again. I'm going to try and have it so, yeah, Henry at least, you start capturing points. Try and get us some more momentum. Try and get some leadership back for some of these units. And then I just need to have it so you can get in here. Try and fuck up the Lord maybe with you guys. Yeah, you need to keep trying to capture points. So go there. Oh, it's taking some good damage there. Some of you aren't fighting. Get on in there. I'm actually gonna need to like get everybody back in here. I know at least you're trying to... Actually, Henry, if I should probably just maybe bring you to help out. You capturing points is helpful because it's going to get more leadership, but that's about all it'll really do. A little bit of speed, but I do not like how they're currently set up. You two need to go focus this Goblin Archer. You two need to come back over here. Yeah, just keep capturing those points. I'm probably going to have you try and capture the primary final point. So if you go for that one after this. Because we may have to just focus on that to try and win the fight without too many casualties. I think they're about to start breaking here soon with army losses. Yeah, they are. Beautiful. Yeah, took a bit more damage than I'd like here. But, you know, I need to double check that ass ladder setting if that's a thing. Because I wonder if by default if it just stayed on. Because that was the whole point of me waiting for the mods to update. But no, there. We now have that city. That's going to give us another point towards our vows being completed right now with Repanse as well. Since I needed to take out... Does it count just captains of basic garrisons? Or does it only count something like this, where it's actually a lord is technically leading the garrison? I'm curious about that, or if it has to be out in the open field. Because the sooner I can finish up her vows, the better. That's something I know I always struggle with Bretonnia to remember to put on my fucking vows. Always do. But no, good damage all around. I know you guys, I just didn't... honestly, I probably maybe should have just kept you all on the right side at the beginning. Trying to have you guys sneak in the left side just made it so you weren't as effective. You did still do good. None of these units are going to be dead. Trebuchets actually did some pretty good kills. 326. Good job, no meters. Good job. So now these guys will only have one more city. And this was the main army they had outside, their main proper army, so they should probably have nothing in that one, so it's going to be pretty easy for us to take that. Then I should essentially be bordering Arkhan, and I'm probably going to try and beeline him down as quickly as we possibly can. Because I know he's going to be a problem. He's also one of our victory conditions that we have to complete. So getting him out of the way sooner, I think is going to be better for us. But no, I do know that like once we're done here, I'm going to have to double check and see if there's a setting for the ass ladders that if it's accidentally on or something like that, I'm going to turn it off. If not, then I'm going to have to re-download that mod. We'll see about that, because I just know for myself, I prefer it off. There we go. Load in. Decent amount of money. Occupy the area. And then I now have her armor. Beautiful. So now she has the heroic inspiration ability around her and some more physical resistance. Also, the thing I know... Oh yeah, vow completed. Beautiful. Okay, so I think it does count garrison guys too. So no, I now have the pledge to valor. So now she's going to have it so that she's going to now have reduced recovery time, magic attacks, blessing of the lady, and I'll get 3 of these per turn now, which is great. Beautiful. But no, one thing I know I need to look into, it's under my research. This is like our personal stuff. I need to do these as soon as I possibly can. I know I'm tied behind this. So I need to get you as quickly as possible. Because then I can try and have it so... Because this one gives me more of my faction army ability. This one gives me... And I don't know if... Is that every unit? Or is it just the characters? Because... or if it's rank of the unit... Or rank of the faction leader's army. That is... Because that could be 2 very different things. Either... It'll be on my army. If I have a infantry unit, for example, with 9 chevrons, they're going to get 9 physical resistance. Or if Repanse is level 50, do they get 50% physical resistance? I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out once I can finally get to that. But there. I finished my vows at least, which is good. Now we need to have it so... I want lightning strike. I also want the... We sort of have that maxed out. That's maxed out. Yeah, I think we're going to grab this and then some ambush defense chance. And then we'll get that. Henry, I'm going to get you Foe Seeker. And then I'm going to get you hit points right now. My caravan, at the moment, let's get you this. And your army here has a decent amount of the cav. I should upgrade that then. So it's messed up. To go here. Yeah, we're definitely going to give you the upgrades for cav here, so let's do that for you. And then you'll start trying to heal up, and I'll be able to send you out in 2 turns. So we're going to want to go to unique areas each time we can, just to get new items. You pull out. No, you keep watching over that spot. I am going to grab, again, we'll try and grab... I know most often, but I want to try and grab you guys specifically. Yeah, because I kind of want to grab one more of you. You also get to have... Oh, do you not? He does not get to have that. We'll go with any more anti-large. More anti-large and one more archer. That'll max us out to our current peasant population. So let's go with that. And then I'm going to go with... Do you want to get more money from that? If I can. And then I'll try and get you, again, the stables around this area. Because that is the capital region of it. You guys, one more turn, and then this stuff is going to max out. Then I can try and get you guys upgraded here. I am still curious where those dismounted Knights of the Realm are. Or if I can only get them as... Because at the moment, I have, like, no landmarks around me here, which feels so weird. That usually the territories I'm around usually have more landmarks. And at the moment, I have absolutely none. Just none at the moment whatsoever. So I'm hoping that's going to change as we continue kind of scouting out. Which actually, I can't get a paladin or a damsel at the moment, but we could try and see if we can get an agent and actually have them go around as an agent to kind of scout, do steel technology and everything like that. Because I probably should do that just to make sure that we can get more, get more momentum for this campaign. Yeah, I just misremembered. So I did have to re-enable the Aston removal mod. But there. So we now have it. So at this point in time, we got a couple more troops here. I do have enough movement, and I should finish you guys off right here. Yeah, don't lose anybody. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have gotten rid of these orcs. That should be the last of them. Also, I love that I can imagine a very interesting doom stack with that item. Get a bunch of, like, paladins. Honestly, I might do that with, so a bunch of paladins using that item, and then we have just cav as everything else. But no, like, one of the other name suggestions for an army I'm going to have is Lancelot, which is going to be very fitting with the fact that I had King Arthur last time, too. So, putting a bunch of those on a bunch of paladins, that could be interesting. I do now have it, so I have my personal line stuff. So now I can start boosting up infantry there. And then I am going to grab at least the bare minimum of this one. I want to get this first, but this now makes it so we have the unlock of flaming attacks against Vampire Counts, Vampire Coasts, and Tomb Kings for this army. Now we get all the basic bonuses when fighting against all types of undead, which is perfect, as I am just about to start going to war with Arkhan here. So beautiful. So at the moment right now, though, we'll grab... Let's see. I think I'm going to get some more... Yeah, I'm going to get some of you guys. So get those. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Then we'll have a full stack army. And we'll be able to make more way in there. Building-wise, over here. Okay, so... Yeah, this just finished up. I'm going to start this to tier 3. Need to upgrade you. Let's see, so this gives industry. Let's see, so this one is the control in the area. It does give me money. Would like to get some more control stuff for us as well. Also, just recruitment costs for... I can get so many bonuses to non-knight units. Yeah, because that's the thing. I really do want to try and have so we just boost the hell out of them. I would say... Because I can't get this yet until I'm up to tier 3. Making sure I can try and get damsels wouldn't be bad. That also... is that my research building? No. Do we not have a building that increases my research rate? I know we have a commandment for it. I do not see one that is a building, at least. So, We've got both of those there. I would say for right now, I think we should probably just go with the control building. Get the control, gives us a little bit of money. So let's go with that. I'm going to upgrade the infantry thing so we could actually then get some better troops from there. And then we'll grab the farm here. Upgrade you. I'm almost out of money. But I should be able to get at least the farm here. So, go with that. We can start upgrading this little area around here. But essentially, how much territory do you have, Arkhan, at the moment? So, you have only... Oh, you only have those 2 regions. Oh, man. Oh, that's beautiful. I might just absolutely kick his ass today. And just get rid of him immediately. That'd be great. Because I hate how... Yeah, this corruption he has is going up pretty high. I do not like that. So, I think... Let's see what we can do. Because I'm going to probably go for a little bit longer. And then we'll be done for today. I know you guys here also... Let's see. Resource, or we can just get better farms again. I think maybe just get the farms again because we want to get more growth into our areas as well. We do have another commandment. I would say keep going with the growth stuff. Otherwise, the chivalry and research rate is not bad. Construction cost for buildings as well. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have you be the research and chivalry stuff. Because what we can do is, let's have it so we have one area we're really trying to focus on growing quickly. So we put this on for a bit. After that's done, then we'd want to switch to you. And when we don't have anything to do, then honestly we'd probably do this one. But I think for right now, let's have it so yeah, we focus on really trying to build up the Shifting Sands. And then we can have it so every other area for right now is just going to try and get us more research rate so it's a bit faster for us to go through our tech tree. So some more Gorks destroyed. I think that was from the guys that Confederated there. Okay. Repanse though is doing right. Where is? Let's see. Where are you? With purpose. So I can get to here without any issue. Arkhan, yeah, Arkhan's just chilling there. So I was hoping that the glitches with Tomb Kings and Lizardmen was not going to affect SFO. It might be. I'm kind of sad about that. At least vampire counts will work. Tomb Kings, though, seem to be doing nothing, so I think that issue is still working right now. Just kind of sad. At least for right now, I'm going to have it so... Let's see, we just upgraded some territories here. I'm going to have you guys... Let's see. Income from age areas, alternate provinces... And gives us more movement range in the area. Oh, this is a different building that's in here. Lost recruitment of... Oh, these archers. Punishment rate for all non-knight units. And then I can get more income post-battle loot having that. Makes it so I use up a bunch of chivalry, but that is not a bad building. I think for right now... Let's go with this. Let's go with the Shrine of the Lady here. Might get that here as well, just because, like... More movement range in the areas. Can give us control, some more chivalry later. I would say that. Oh no, actually let's do this. So let's do that for you, and then... no, I don't have to do the major cities. Okay, so yeah, then we will keep getting the Shrines of the Lady. Get the Shrines of the Lady there for right now. I don't really need you now here, because I'll probably be having it so that next turn, Repanse can hit the Black Tower of Arkhan. And then I might be able to honestly just straight up finish him off today. Because yeah, I think that the glitch with him not being able to recruit, I think that is currently affecting SFO even right now too, sadly. Damn. Alrighty, Arkhan, I think I'm going to put you out of your misery as you are most certainly stuck there. I know they're supposed to be releasing a hotfix soon, so I think the second video that I upload for this campaign will likely have them reworking. But no, Arkhan, let's put you out of your misery since you're stuck here and can't do shit. It says Valiant Defeat. I think we can win this. Probably going to be the last thing we do for today. And then we'll properly finish him off entirely next video. Where, at this point in time now, I'm happy that, we have the flaming attacks enabled for all of our units. Still going to be a tough fight. We'll just have to make sure that we try and take out their walls. Kind of similar to what we did before. This time I'm going to make sure that we have my cav all in the same area. So we'll break down a wall section, open the gates up, get my infantry to push forward, And then once we can do that, I can then try and bring my cav in to help flank other people. That's my hope. Because they had 2 archers in this army, 3 archers in the other army. And then most of everything else, especially because we have flaming attacks, should die pretty damn quickly. Alrighty, so let's have it so. Repanse. Let's get you guys over here. Infantry. Archers. And then my cav. And then, yeah, we'll have it so initially. Field trebuchets, yeah, start focusing down this gate. And ideally, they're going to try and have archers up here again. And I might try and break open a wall section too. So I need to break this section down, try and get the gatehouse down so they can't put their archers up there. Then we can maybe try and break one more section so we have another way to get my troops in. But essentially, utilize the fact I've got some siege equipment and hopefully have it so I can take out everybody here really easily because I have flaming attacks on my entire fucking army. Like, we are the bane of fighting any sort of undead in this campaign. I'm just sad that, like, yeah, I noticed the recruitment bug is affecting these guys right now. Hopefully the hotfix that's added in later, like, I'm going to just keep pushing just purely to the east right now, because then that'll get me closer to getting rid of, like, Manfred, and that bug is currently not affecting them. Okay, I was able to at least get a wall section down. I wasn't able to break down the gatehouse, so they are going to be able to shoot me. So let's start making my way forward. Archers try and get up as well so I can try and shoot these guys. Because I wasn't able to get them with my artillery pieces. I wonder if I let you guys just fire at will and pick your own targets if you'll actually shoot. Because right now they're being stupid and they don't want to fire. So it might just be the specific angle. I think it's just maybe that one. Oh no, there's a shot going off. Let's try and move you guys a little bit. See if that'll help. Yeah, because we're going to take some damage here. Not surprising they're focused on their foot squares. Yeah. Try and get the bowmen in range. So I'll try and have you guys, yeah, focus fire onto these skeleton archers. Focus on them. Infantry keep pushing forward. Because these 2 other archers right here have taken some good damage already. And then, yeah, we just need to start pushing on in. Sadly, we don't have, since we're on the offensive, my formations are not going to be able to help for us. But yeah, archers doing some good damage there. Try and push on inside, and then I can then get some of you. Might have you guys try and just go up onto the walls and hit these guys in melee, possibly. But then I can try and get some of you into formations. Because you guys, you don't have one, the spearmen at arms. The men at arms do, and the spearmen at arms do. But I can try and maybe get some of you into that. Because it still does give you bonuses. If you're fighting at least bonus versus large. So I can try and get you guys in. And we just need to make sure that we have enough of a gap that I can try and get my cav in here. Okay, here they come. Okay, Repanse and Henry. And if you guys try and go for their lords there. Archers need to try and get in here. Let's see. So at the moment, this left side here is primarily, it looks like, just their archers. So I'm going to try and charge on in here through the gates. Yeah, some of these guys are already taking damage. And they're taking some good damage with the whole fire. There we go. Yeah, try and get you guys into your formations. Because defensively, it'll be better for us. These 3... I'm going to have to have you guys try and get a bit more offensive in here. But yeah, if you can get my cav over here. Yeah, the fell bats are getting destroyed. Repanse and Henry, if you guys actually can. Try and force your way through. And try and go after their archers. We don't want their archers just really be firing into us. I am trying to get my cat. Okay, this guy's free. Yeah, you go after the crypt ghouls. Let's make sure we boost up all my guys around here while we're in this big melee blob. They actually got their fell bats over into melee, so my archers. I did not like that. Yeah, I'll try and get in here with my cav. We need to try and have you guys kind of push in over here and go for mainly the skirmishers. They're kind of enraging all my units right now, though. Not the best, but I did get my cav in here. So I'm going to try and have you guys just push up here. Harass this section. Get you guys up. Yeah, you guys are enraged quite heavily right there. Try and get in there and help out. Okay, Arkhan's now around here. Let's go try and get him with Repanse.
You are
Repanse and Henry, come on, move up.
Balls
So you
drawn.
came back.
Quick now.
If I can, at the moment I can't. Actually, I might be able to get some of you guys. I'm gonna try and get some of my guys up on the walls here. Those are my archers. Oh, you weren't supposed to be in melee there, my guy.
direct my blade.
Come on, kick Arkhan's ass. Yeah, take him out. And they'll lose a caster. Yeah, doing some really good damage there. Yeah, because like my forces are pushing up nicely. It's just my Cav are continuously enraged by these guys.
Peasant bowman.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get you guys onto the walls so you guys can have a better angle. And then shoot into some of these units. Hopefully some of you guys come back here.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Yeah, Arkhan's almost dead. Once he's out of the way, I might have you guys focus on the Tomb Scorpion. Because like you guys are holding okay here. I'm gonna try and get you guys to pull back here a little bit if you can. Now pull back into my own troops.
Command me.
Because I need more of my infantry to kind of take over. Yeah, that lord's almost dead. These shops, he's crumbling. Oh, you never got out of here. It was literally just Repanse. Repanse kicked Arkhan's ass. Beautiful.
Justice.
Okay, you came back.
At once.
Yeah, get some of you guys up on the walls here. If you guys can start getting some shots up there, that'd be great. Also, I do appreciate that your ammo is actually also affected by that too. Good. Let's see, do we have enough space for that? No, we don't have enough space to try and push in. I want to go to those guys. Okay, let's boost my units again. This is a really big area.
Knights errant.
Because we're doing well. Like, overall, we're doing great. I'm gonna get Henry over here. I need to stop their archers.
We serve the
And I just don't have enough space to try and charge through here to just get you guys in there.
The lady awaits.
Repanse at least is doing great.
The lady's fury.
And you're in the thick of it there. You're doing some good damage, and Arkhan himself now is almost dead. Is he crumbling at all? Oh, no, it does not look like it is.
peasant bowman.
Okay, you guys are up there. Does look like there's almost enough space for you to be able to get there.
We serve the king. Orders, my lord.
Let's see. How about these Hex Wraiths?
What orders?
Yeah, try and focus on those Hex Wraiths.
The lady's sword.
Repanse is not doing great.
Order.
Withdraw.
Let's see. Trebuchet. I'm trying to see if you can hit those guys back there. If you can, that'd be great.
Honor the lady.
I know, like, Henry's doing great. He's trying to distract those archers.
Peasant
Some of my archers just aren't firing.
God help us.
I do not like how some of my guys are doing.
Repanse
Yeah,
de
Repanse against the
Lyonesse.
basic units, she's doing okay. But I think it was that Tomb Scorpion was kicking her ass. Can you guys hit Arkhan? He is somehow still alive. I don't know how, but please focus him down. Because if you can die, that should help us break them a little bit faster. Come on.
Chevaliers, ready.
Yeah, these archers are just getting to free fire too much. Looks like there is enough space, though. I might... There we go.
Take the ground.
Let's see if I can get over here.
At speed.
I want to go around the back. I want to go around the side here.
At speed. With haste.
So go for the side there. Go for those skeleton archers.
Knights of the ring.
Now, there's actually a path here.
Moving at base.
There we go. That's what we need.
Britannia.
Those skeleton spearmen there.
Knights
Yeah,
errant.
keep trying to hit these guys.
Legendary paladin.
Yeah, that Tomb Scorpion's kind of kicking her ass.
Britannia needs me.
I need to get out of here if I can. I'm going to get more of my archers up onto the walls here. Try and get up there.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Repanse, keep doing your explosion. And then try and have, yeah, Cav. There you go.
Glory.
Yeah, you guys did some good damage there. Now we can actually flank the way I need to with you guys. Yeah, that Tomb Scorpion's a problem.
Peasant bowman.
Yeah, try and focus on him. Try and get more archers up on the walls so we have better positions to fire from. Help out against that Tomb Scorpion if you can.
Noble knight.
Yeah, that guy can break. I can start singling out these archers. Good ghouls.
What orders?
Yeah, my infantry's struggling.
Ready.
Like, it is dying. The Tomb Scorpion is dying. And you guys are technically not in your formation, so do that again if you can. Oh, you're shattering. Okay, Cap, I'm gonna have you guys move up here. Have you guys try and capture points for a little bit, try and get us some morale from that. So you guys are taking a lot of damage. I need my archers to do more, basically. I just need my archers to fire. Like, you guys actually shoot things. Yeah, these guys are breaking. That's not what I need. There we go. They're about to hit army losses. Did you guys run away? Okay, yeah, just take this point. Just try and help us hold long enough that... Yeah, there we go. Army losses are triggering. Yeah, that Tomb Scorpion did a lot of damage. And my archers just didn't get to fire the way I wanted them to. But there we go. Okay, so you guys, yeah, just kind of capture that point, if you can, please, to get some morale. That Tomb Scorpion really doesn't want to fucking die. Alrighty, though. But that's going to be Arkhan's armies now out of the way. There we go. Army losses hit the trigger for them. I will gladly be able to heal up my army a little bit. And then after that... honestly, we could do one more end turn and just make sure he's dead. Because I don't think we're going to have to worry all that much about walking into his city. But I'm like... decent amount of damage for most of my infantry. Archers just didn't get to do as much as I wanted them to. Somebody's technically still alive, but I think he's just slowly dying at this point. Okay. Yeah, because how'd you guys do for damage-wise? 14, 15,000, 6,000, 8,000. Yeah, my crossbows didn't do as much as I'd like them to. Cav did some good damage. Trilogy did good damage. Repanse did some decent damage. Henry did good damage, too. But no. That's now going to be Arkhan's army. I think I might try one more turn end, just so we can finish him off for sure. And then, at this point in time, I'll hope that next time I do this recording, the hotfix has been added in, and they are actually recruiting again. Because having the Tomb Kings... The Tomb Kings are one of the major factions we have to fight. It kind of sucks, the idea of them not doing as well. I want them to do well. Because we saw in my Elite in our campaign... Arkhan did fucking insane. He took over so much land. And Khalida too. Khalida was also kicking ass and taking names. So I really hope that they fix that soon. Okay. So yeah, we'll take the city.
What was theirs is ours.
And then, see, we'll capture that city. Got us a good chunk of chivalry there. This is the Knights of the Flame. This is another one that's down in this area, isn't it? I think we'll take that. Ready to return home. Confederation with the Knights of the Flame. So I get a bonus with them. Okay, so character experience gain, fire resistance on armies faction wide, hero success chance, or missile resistance. This is all characters faction wide. This is on armies faction wide. Getting some fire damage wouldn't be bad. Also, missile resistance, though, would be pretty good. The people we're going to be fighting, I think we're going to actually fight a lot of fire damage. So I'm actually going to go with the missile resistance. 4th tribute. So go with that. Tales of the Crusade. So I'll scroll through this in case anybody is interested. And then now we have it, so we have more weapon strength fighting against vampire counts. But yeah, so these guys are way the fuck over here. Yup. Well, that's going to get me a war with Manfred. Yeah, Manfred's doing stuff at least. I'm good. That's good. Yeah, no, another reason for us to make my way over here to the east. Especially now. So we've got these guys.
Do you know who I am? Devotee
I'm just going to disband you. And I'm going to have this guy. I feel like I'm going to have you just try and defend this area. Because I'm expecting a war with Manfred. I'm expecting a war with Manfred, especially now that I have you guys joined up with me. But I say go in the fort, go into the castle, into the city, and try and defend here. And I'm going to have to just start conquering over that way. With that being the case, actually, I think we'll wait until next video, because I didn't realize all that stuff was going on, so we might be attacked during the end turn. But I will say, for right now, I will be done for right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love hearing you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general? This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.